help you? It is 7:30 on a Saturday. Why are you in here fussing at me? Struggles. It's now 7:53. Can you see? Can you see him right there? He's still right there fussing at me. So, I'm gonna get out the bed, go bring this turd outside. Let's go. You might be thinking, girl, why are you sleeping so early? I thought you were going to the gym today on this Saturday. I am going to the gym today. Hubby was off yesterday for his procedure. I told you guys this is real time. So this is the very next day I'm vlogging, pretty much, or 2 days after the last time you saw me vlog and post real quick. So he had his procedure, everything went great. We haven't gotten like the full panel results yet, but everything that the doctor saw he was happy with, and, you know, nothing to be alarmed with. So that was all good. And he spent the whole day, you know, resting and chilling, so he was off work, so he had to go off this morning and do something for work. And I'm like, boy, don't be too long, because look, y'all comment down below. I am not a afternoon workout girly anymore. Of course I was in the very beginning when I started my health journey, when I lost my initial weight, like just doing Zumba classes and cardio. I didn't do any strength training. Oh, if I could go back in time. I did them late, like 7:30 classes. I mean, at night. It was crazy, and not getting home and not eating till late. That is not me anymore. And even Planet Fitness, going after work, after we got off of school, you know, and all that. No, that is, I like to go in the morning, like first thing, so I can, you know, drink my water, get my pre-workout snack, and go right there and freaking bust it out and crank it out. However, it's still early, so he's gonna get home fairly early too. So I'm gonna go in there and make some biscuits and do some things for the boys for breakfast. Waylon's actually spending the night over here at my mother-in-law. She lives right next door, you guys know, on our property. He likes to do that on Friday nights, is their time. Trey's inside though, and he's like, girl, where's the food? But I gotta let this stinker out first and let him do his business. But I'm gonna get all that rolling, and then we're gonna pick out, haven't even picked out my gym fit. I mean, what is my life? However, I will tell you guys, I am feeling the feels. I've told y'all I've been feeling the feels with the shark, is always the week before for me. And this morning I woke up with like a mild headache. My ears feel clogged up. I don't know if allergies are playing a part in all this as well, but damn, I have been feeling it something fierce. So if you have been feeling it in any way, you are not alone out there. But guess what? We're still showing up and we're still doing the damn thing always. We're never not doing that just because we're having a little feel here and there. We're still powering through. However, my arm's hurting. Upper day still killing me from the other day when you guys saw me. We have deadlifts on the agenda, and I feel like I haven't done deadlifts in forever. It's not my heavier week on the program, which is nice, but I still want to freaking kill it, of course, on my AMRAP set. So we shall see. So let me get this booger. He'll stay out here all day if I let him. Inside, and let's go make some biscuits for the boys. Inside, turkey. Yeah, we're going inside. We gotta go make some biscuits. I'm sure you'll be begging, like you're gonna get something. Hustle, hustle. Zoomies. Y'all were cracking me up because you're like, girl, our dogs do the same thing as far as rubbing on this. Look, every time this couch is ruined. Hubby was like, yeah, we need to get another couch. We just got this not long ago, but the kids have ruined it. The dog has ruined it. I'm like, why are we gonna get another couch? Just wait a few years until they get a little bit older, and then we'll get a new couch. Just let them continue ruining this one. That's my logic. But first, water talk. I woke up this morning. Y'all ever wake up, even when you're drinking your water and doing all the things, and you know, I ate on point yesterday, woke up this morning, and I am like, Sahara Desert. I am so freaking thirsty. Like, I've never drank a drop of water in my life. Like, what is going on? So I've got my water filled up to the brim in my hydro jug, and we are doing the OG water talk blend that got me hooked. And I can blame Kristen over on TikTok, not even Tanya, for this. It wasn't the water talk queen that got me hooked originally. It was Kristen. So I've got the crushed pineapple in the Sonic Ocean Water. This combo right here is so good, and I've been throwing in rotation here lately because I haven't had it in a while. So if you haven't had this one, this is the one that got me started on it, y'all. The chemical. Also, aren't you proud of me? Aren't you proud? The boys cut the king cake yesterday, saying happy birthday to the hubs because he was actually able to eat it. And your girl did not eat any. Let me tell you, I know I was like goo-goo and gaga over all the specialty king cakes when I brought you guys in Rouse's in the last vlog. But honestly, and I know this is gonna like roll some heads for a lot of people, king cake is not a hell yes for me. Not a hell yes. And I am right here in New Orleans, born and raised, and everybody goes ape shit with the king cakes and it's like a life or something. It's a glorified cinnamon roll. I mean, let's be honest, that's what it is. Now, are the stuffed and filled ones like decadent and good? They are. But you know what is a hell yes for your girl? American Dream Nut Butter. That is what is a hell yes. And I haven't had it in freestyling form in like 2 weeks because I didn't have it last week on the girls trip and I had it the weekend before. So your girl's looking forward to that. That is a hell yes for me, and that is what I'm looking forward to tonight at some point. I know, crazy how the times have changed. So let me tell you, at one point I would put this king cake away. Put it away. Not anymore. Because you know what? We only do hell yeses around here. And king cake ain't that. I know. That's gonna cause some controversy down below. Damn girl, why you got so many biscuits? Y'all let me know if you do the same thing. I like to cook enough for tomorrow's breakfast so I can just reheat, especially on a Sunday. It just helps me out. So this is not all for today. This is for today and tomorrow. And then sometimes the boys like to have biscuits like as a Brenner situation on the weekends if they don't want to eat the leftovers that we have to clear out. So that's what that's for too. And the ones I use are from Sam's. You guys know the frozen Grands ones are the boys' favorite. In the meantime, we got dishes done and in the dishwasher running. Getting a load in. I was gonna say dishwasher, washing machine. Booyah. Now it's time to pick the fit. I know. If you, the very first, what was a Vlogmas, I showed you my situation with my workout clothes. Look, it works for me. Whatever works best for you, do that. Okay, this is my little unorganized system. I gotta get some ish together, you guys know. But I do the same thing with the rotation with clothes, like the dishes and the towels I mentioned in the last video. I do it not with all clothes, but with my sweatpants for sure. And some of the workout clothes. I try not to wear the same thing every single time. I would, because there's some pieces I really love, but I try to get all the use out of them. So I think we're doing the black Adam Sandler sweatpants today because they're due. And then underneath, okay, I bought this 3-pack of these sports bras from Amazon. They're look how cute. They have like this little top. They fit good. I'm just kind of worried about spillage and support. I haven't tried them yet, but I think that the black sweatpants would be so cute with that neon green one. What do y'all think? Should we do it? I might have a backup for the bra. If I try it on and I'm not feeling it, we might do something else. But in the meantime, we got the matching neon green Beetlejuice t-shirt. This is one of my favorites. I think I got this from Ross or Marshall's. I mean, are y'all ready for the new one? They keep teasing us with all the trailers. I am so ready. I'm a big fan of Beetlejuice, and this is one of my favorite t-shirts, and I haven't worn it in a hot second. What is my life? Some plain Jane Nike socks. My backup bra of choice is the Storm bra, sports bra. It's still available. I'll link it down below. If you want to feel like a baddie, if you need baddie vibes, and I need baddie vibes right now to get me going, this will give it to you. This makes you feel like such a freaking badass. I can't even explain. And I love it for leg day because, I mean, I love it anytime. I've worn it for upper as well. Love the back detail on it, but it's very supportive and it holds everything in place while like being sexy in the front. I don't know how they do it. I almost forgot I needed shorts to go underneath my sweatpants. So the Buffbunny Legacy and the 6-inch. The 6-inch are my favorite. I have a lot of the 4-inch because that's what they had originally and we're still rolling with them. But anytime they have a 6-inch and a color that I like, that's the one that I get. And all I have in the 6-inch right now is the black. Because let me tell you, this stuff is so freaking expensive. So I only try to get pieces I know that I absolutely love, that I've tried. That way I can get the most out of my money, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Biscuits are ready. Breakfast is ready for the boys. We got trays over here. Waylon likes his strawberries whole. You know why? Because he likes to dig his finger in there, stick his finger in there and eat the strawberry like rings on his fingers. This boy. So this is my thoughts with this top. If it had like this thing where you could put this together and it'd be like a keyhole, I would feel more, I feel like the girls are just like flapping in the wind, especially if doing deadlifts and I'm bending over. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just a little bit too much on a leg day, I feel, maybe for an upper day, because I do like the style and I like the way it fits and the way it cuts and stuff. Really like it a lot. That's why I didn't return them. But I don't know if they're good for leg days, and that's what I intended on buying them for. But I think that's a little too much. And look, the other bra does this as well, but you don't feel like you're gonna spill out, like you know you're supported. So I know, no, that's, we need the little clasp here. Amazon, get it together. Whereas with this, these puppies, they ain't going nowhere. You hear me? They tucked in, tight, secured. We're gonna save those other tops. I'll do it on a upper day and I'll update you guys on those. And then we cover it all up. We've got the Beetlejuice shirt and then we've got the sweatpants. And as far as the face, the grill, the mug shot, all I have on is I wash my face with my Vanda cream, and then the Roche-Posay, look how ratchet I get. I get every drop in there, y'all. I am not playing, okay? This stuff is not expensive, but I love it so much, and you get a lot in there. I'm talking about like another week or two if you cut it open like this, and then I use my little thing, and I dig it in there, and I get it all out. Yeah, we ain't playing around here, but that's all I got on. No mascara, nothing, because we're gonna hair wash when we get back, take a good shower, and we're going out tonight. I'll explain later. I told you in the last vlog. And I actually want to put a little makeup on. That's usually not like me, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like getting a little something. We don't do it often, so I'll take you along for that later too. So while we're waiting for hubby to get back home until we can go and hit the gym, I am next level starving though, I will tell you. That's why another reason why I like to go early, because I'm not super hungry. I can eat my pre-workout snack, work out, and then the hunger sets in. But let me tell you, this hunger the week before the shark has been on another level. I don't know, I know what's going on. They switched my birth control, and it's not like a whole different one, but it's a different brand. And I will tell you, we talk about like off-brand and stuff, but when it comes to medicine, sometimes that stuff makes a difference. And I'm telling you, I can feel it every time they switch my BC. So I think that's what's going on. And I've been like ravenous, having all the feels the week before always, but it's been like amplified, I feel. So we're doing some shred check-ins. It's Saturday and Sunday is my day to check in with everybody in the shred, give them their feedback. So I'm gonna knock some workout before we go and do pre-workout snack and get out of here. I think hubby's on the way, so I'm getting my pre-workout stack going. I told you guys the black cherry I bought, it's got a weird flavor. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I got a bad batch. And I'm almost out of the one I've been showing you, which I just ordered. So hopefully we don't have any weirdness with flavor of that. But I do love this guava pineapple punch, and I haven't had it in a hot second. And I know how much I love it because I'm like, damn, the tubs are almost empty. I was going hard on it at one point. So I've got 1 heaping scoop of the Prolific, 2 scoops of high volume, and then the True Creatine, of course. The workout snack is ready. 2 rice cakes. We've got about 95 grams of banana, 30 grams of raw honey, Redmond salt, and the OG Applejack Pop-Tart, which I got some not really new flavors, but flavors I haven't had in 20 years. So we shall see later on in the week. We'll switch it up. But today I don't like to deviate from anything that I know on a leg day. Run as fast as you can. Daddy's home and mommy needs to get to the gym. We escaped. We escaped the house. I'm actually gonna drink we just left the house. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout now because I want to be able to like get in that gym, get it done. Lately, the first like 30 minutes of my workouts have been sucking ass. Like they've been horrible. Like I don't want to be there. I have zero motivation, which we can't rely on motivation. I tell you guys all the time, you have to rely on just showing up, doing the damn thing and being disciplined, which we do. But just that extra like oomph that I usually have has just not been there here this week anyway. And it's coming off of all the flight stuff and then the shark coming, and I just think it was like one punch after another. And I am looking like so dead right now. Oh my gosh, I look horrible. Nobody cares how I look in the gym as long as and I don't care how I look in the gym as long as we're able to get a killer workout in. So there's that. We'll get dressed up in a little bit. There, the lighting looks a little bit better. Lighting is key, y'all. When you get bad lighting, it makes you look like freaking Crypt Keeper, okay? But for the hub's birthday, we are going to eat pizza. It's a little ways away, so it's about 40-45 minutes away from us in the Hammond area. If you're local, Commodore's Pizza. If you've never been there and you're local, holy ish, it is really, really good. And we have not been probably since last summer when we were going to that area when Waylon was playing baseball. And since we were there, we found that place out and it is so good. So the hubby's been talking about it for a while, going to eat pizza there. So that's where we're going. And then also our bowling alley since COVID never opened back up locally to us. What is our life? And there's not much to do around here. Like, all the happening of stuff obviously is in NOLA, but over here, like going to the movies and a couple other things, and that's about it. I lost you guys. Bumpy back roads, I tell ya. We're gonna go bowling over there as well, because that's the nearest bowling alley to us. The kids love to do it. Me and the hubs love to do it. We just never go. Like, y'all have things that y'all love to do and you just never do it. You need to start doing it more. Like, life's too short to not be doing the things that you enjoy doing. We say that all the time. I took a sip of this. Oh man, where have I been on that guava pineapple like kick? I need to start incorporating that. That's why I was going hard on the Tub Drama's Empty, because it is freaking good. I sound like Eddie off of Christmas Vacation. It is good. What is that? Is it Christmas Vacation? Yeah, it is, when they're making their plate and he goes, give me some more of that, Clark. That is good. That me with the pre-workout. So that's the plan. Not much going on today. A typical Saturday, except I'm going to the gym. Typical Saturday, because we usually go out or we do something at home, a little special. Y'all gonna help me get dressed later. We're wearing something comfortable. It's supposed to be colder later today, so we're definitely going to wear something comfy since we're bowling and doing all the activities. But I did want to, you know, play around. I ordered some new products off of Amazon, like 2 things, don't get crazy, okay, and like cheap, like elf crap, because they got good reviews and I wanted to try some things out. So we're gonna play around with that. What, this person driving, like, what are they doing? Like, people don't know how to drive. Go back to driving school, girl. But they're not here yet, but I have some other stuff I just want to mess around with, because, you know, I just been doing the mascara, you guys know, and the moisturizer, but I like to play around every once in a while. The problem is that if you get the wrong type of makeup and you like cake it on, it makes you look older than what you are. And especially where I am right now at 40 with all the fine lines, and your girl obviously is not getting Botox here, okay? All the fine lines and wrinkles, like, it settles into that, especially if you're not using like cream products, which I have a lot of cream products that I use, but if you're using powder, that makes you look like 10 times older. So I've been playing around with some things, but even like my other stuff, I feel sometimes less is more, and we've talked about that. Less is more, and you look younger when you're not slapping as much on. But I just want to play around, is what I'm saying. I'm in a little funky little mood with wanting to play around with some stuff. Gavin, pre-workout, gotta get it in. We'll see how it is when we get in there, but as of right now, just looking at the parking lot and seeing the windows, remind me not to come on a Saturday again. It's hella packed, but guess what? We here, we showed up, we're doing the damn thing regardless. We'll adjust when we get in there, so let's get in there and crush it.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Going down, I'll give up everything. Daunting thought, if I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what a reality. I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started the outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
Holy smokes. Okay, talking about not having motivation and the workouts have been bleh. I feel, and excuse me, but not excuse me, I feel like an MFing savage right now. A savage. Not even a beast, a savage, y'all. Oh my lordy. That was like the most kick-ass workout I've had in a long time. Y'all remember a few weeks ago I had a really kick-ass workout? I don't remember if that was upper or lower. I think it was lower. But today, kick freaking ass. Holy shit. Deadlifts. All right, this is not even my most heavy week. That's next week, and it always ends up with the week of the shark. It won't always be like that, but here lately it's always been like that, and I am appreciative. Gym guides, thank you so much for letting that fall out the way it does, because that's making me go even harder with the sets and the reps. We were able to do our AMRAP set at 210 pounds for 6 reps. Last time I did 210 pounds, because I keep all my spreadsheets, my data, and I try to whip my own ass versus like weeks ago. The last time we did 210 for an AMRAP set, I did 5 reps. I probably could have cranked out another, but that last 6 one, as you guys saw in the footage, it was like a little struggle getting it up there, but we're getting them up and they're feeling so good. It's crazy how I went from hating deadlifts because I felt like I could never get my form down. It was really a mental struggle for me to do that exercise. And I know there's a lot of you guys that are fighting the same battle with pull-ups and a lot of things. Just don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. When you give up on yourself, you're never going to know your true potential that you have. Your body is capable of. Our bodies are capable of way more than we give them credit for. Hence, when we got on the hack squat. Now, I've talked about that hack squat machine. Me and that hack squat machine, we have history. I have a love-hate relationship with the hack squat. I feel like the weakest little bitch on the planet on that hack squat, and then I see other girlies that are like slapping on plate after plate, and I'm like, how are you doing it? Again, we can't compare ourselves to other people, but when it comes to that machine, I do, because I'm like, are you like a superhuman or something? Because I feel like the weakest link on the planet on that thing. However, it's not me. It's not me, that's the problem. It's my brain. Hi, it's my problem, the brain. I was able to go up on that hack squat. You wanna hear this? All right, y'all saw me putting the plates on there. I ended the last time in this gym on the hack squat at 80 pounds and I barely got 8 reps, okay? So I started that as my warm-up set today. We cranked out 10, they felt fire. I was like, let's freaking go. Cranked out 90. We finally got 2 plates on there. I was so excited about that. Cranked out 10 reps. Keep going, girl. 100 pounds, 10 reps. Girl, you got more in the tank. 110 pounds, 8 reps. And looking at the footage, I could have cranked out 2 more reps on that as well because I wasn't at failure yet. I mean, it felt like it, but I wasn't looking at the footage. I definitely was not. I could do 10 reps on that. So what I'm saying is I can go way harder on that than I've been. I've been acting like a weak ass bitch on that. And it's my mind. It's not my actual body. My body's capable. It's my mind that keeps holding me back. Don't let your mind hold you back from greatness. You are capable of big things. And if you just let your body do the work instead of your mind holding you back and doing the talking, you will accomplish so much more than you ever would have dreamed. It also went up on the vertical leg press. We're at 170 pounds now at that bad boy. With 10 reps, I add you. I was gonna stop at 8 and I was like, no, body's got more. Body's capable of more. I will tell you though, guys, all right, look, I know this is TMI, but I know there's so many of you out there that are thinking the same thing, or every time you get on that thing, you think the same thing. It's not even just the leg press, all right, the regular leg press, the vertical one. It's a whole nother beast, right? Every time I get on that vertical leg press and we do the heavy with both legs on there, I am always like in my mind, again, my mind getting to me, Bev's constantly talking to me. My mind keeps telling me, oh my God, you're gonna shit your pants. Every time I do a rep, it's like, I feel like that's gonna happen. I know I'm not the only one out there. I know I'm not the only one, because let me tell you, we are all crazy in this world because y'all are all feeling the same feels as me. Every time I think I'm crazy by telling you guys something, y'all are always in the comment section. You're like, girl, that's me too. Yes, I don't feel alone. That's why I bring this shit up, because I'm not the only one. I am not the only one, but I'm always afraid. That's why I do that exercise last, because I'm like, well, if the day comes and I actually do poop my pants, at least it'll be the last exercise and I can, you know, clean myself up and get on out of here. That's the logic I have going on. Like, isn't that a shame, like you go into the gym and thinking you're gonna poop your pants? Like, I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people do other exercises and they think the same thing. So y'all converse down below. What exercise do you do that you're always afraid you're gonna shit your pants? I'd like to know. However, I feel like a savage. I feel so beast. I feel so energetic. I feel like I could fly off a mountain right now. And that is what it's about, y'all. When you come here to the gym, when you go out to your garage and you have zero motivation, you're like, I had a headache this morning. I told you all the feels. And now I feel like a freaking superhuman beast. Like, it's amazing what this gym, what your workouts, will do for you, not only physically, but mentally. It is incredible. And if you are not starting yet, guys, start today. There is no perfect time. As long as you start and you do what you're capable of and you keep whipping your own ass each and every week, progressively overloading, not comparing to others like I was mentioning earlier, you are doing amazing leaps, bounds for your health and for your longevity, for your future self. Show up for yourself today. All right, I am so jacked and pumped. I have got to get to the house because we've got to eat because it's later now. It's almost 12:15 and we're going to eat early. So I need to get some protein in before we go out to eat, get dressed, all the things. And I have a grocery pickup to do at Walmart. Let's get it. Back home, groceries put away. Boys are eating lunch. Now it's time for Mama to eat lunch at 1:10. We're getting it in. So we've got one of those skinny sandwich rolls from Aldi. They're 100 calories. And I put it in the air fryer for about 5 minutes on broil to get them crisped up. I like them like that. I've got one of the Skinny Cow laughing wedges for 25 calories on one side. I'm gonna weigh up some avocado, mash it up, and put it on the other. It might not look the prettiest because it's been in the fridge, but 28 grams is what we're working with. Show you how much I like this Tuscan style herb turkey breast from Sam's Club. There's one I just killed and we just got into a fresh one. 106 grams, and that is 22 grams of protein right there, just in the turkey. I had the same thing on repeat yesterday and it was fire, so that's why we're having it today. But this is from Aldi. This is a balsamic glaze, but it's got a hint of strawberry in it. And let me tell you, I've had it for a couple weeks now. I've been watching the grocery hauls and I just busted into it. And if you've been around, I love a balsamic glaze on any type of turkey, like wrap, sandwich. This, however, is next level. It is so good, especially if you love strawberry. I am obsessed. Y'all weigh things up on your scale to the gram, to the whatever. I'm weighing it to the milliliter. For 15 milliliters, it's 35 calories. That is a substantial portion, right? And y'all see it's only 6 milliliters, which is 14 calories. So you don't always have to use like the serving size suggested, especially on sauces and stuff, if you're weighing it out precisely. It's more than you think. So there's our turkey Sammy. We've got a side of Quest chips. We're doing the nacho cheese. I haven't had these in forever, this flavor, and I was like, dang, I really like this flavor a lot. 150 calories and 18 grams of protein. Like, they taste like straight up Doritos to me. However, I do have the Legendary Foods, like battle ones, knockoffs, if you will. I haven't tried them yet. So I know my girl Stevie tried them and she said she likes them and you get a lot more for the same macro. So I'm gonna try those and let you know my thoughts. Got a little bit of banana weight out there and fresh blueberries for the macros popping up. So post-workout, we're getting in almost 50 grams of protein and no coffee today. Who is she? Okay, friends, I am feeling productive. We got that load in the dryer. We unloaded and loaded, look at me being ratchet, the washing machine, the dishwasher. I keep getting those backwards, like what is my life? And we took a shower, we washed this nappy hair, and now we are getting ready. I think I'm gonna take a, possibly, because I'm already hungry again, and I don't wanna be ravenous when we go eat pizza. That's a little tip for you guys, that if you are going out to eat, don't starve yourself all day, because when you get to the party, the event, or the restaurant, you're more likely to go overboard with eating because you are so freaking hangry. So I need to get some protein in anyway. I'm behind on the protein game. So I think I'm going to have a Fairlife shake possibly, or the Premier like cookie dough ones. Those are fire. If you can find them, guys, get them. I got a 4-pack off of Walmart to try them and I am obsessed. I wish that Sam's carried them, and I also bought the caramel popcorn salted one. Y'all were like throwing up emoji when I posted it on Instagram, but that would be so fire in a coffee. That was what I was thinking, not just drinking it straight up. And I love anything salted caramel, and a little popcorn action never hurt anybody. So we've got that on there, moisturized, and the next thing I'm gonna do is add a little bit, I've got stuff everywhere. I've got to organize all things in this house and in my life, but we're just not there yet, and that's okay. The Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I do like this when I'm putting on some makeup. I'm not going to put a ton, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not gonna cake it on, but I want like a light foundation look, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna let this dry for a minute, let it get soaked in, and then we're going in with the primer. Got our primer on, got it dried and tackied down, whatever the makeup terminology is. This is not a makeup channel, okay? Don't take any of this with like whatever, because this is just what I do and what works for me when I do put it on. For foundation, this is my favorite foundation, and when I did that TikTok, I had so many people ask about this way back when in favorites videos as well. This is the Matte Poreless in the Maybelline Fit Me, okay? It's the matte poreless. It's hard to find apparently. I got it off Amazon, and this is the shade 238 Rich Tan, which works for me in the summer, but girl, we ain't seen the sun in a while, and we looking a little Casper the House. So I was gonna go very light on this anyway, but I'm really gonna go light on it. And then to put my foundation on, y'all still watch Tati here on YouTube, Tati Beauty. I love these things. I have the little one as well. She was the first one to come out with these, okay, just saying. And then now she doesn't even have like a makeup line and a website anymore, like discontinued the house, but she still puts out videos, and I do like watching some Tati every once in a while to get a little makeup inspiration. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand there, and I'm going to just put some dots where we think we need a little coverage. Again, I'm gonna try to go light on this because it definitely is a little bit darker than what your girl is right now. Also, make sure you get that neck so you be matching your face and not looking two different shades of whatever. Pat it in with the little beauty blender. I think I'm putting too much on. This is gonna be something else. We shall see. I think that's good. I just wanted a little light coverage to cover up any like little redness, a little bit of dark circles. I don't want to go super cakey, and I don't set this because it is matte. I find you don't need to put any more powder on it, and again, if you put powder on top of a lot of things, it just starts to make you look dry and older than you are. So I found this lasts forever, and you don't need to powder it down. I love that stuff so much. Also, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus is a good one too. I've tried that one before and like it as well. Now we're gonna do a little under eye like concealer. I was telling you earlier in the car, I was like, girl, Crypt Keeper for sure. And who was it? Oh, Drew Barrymore. I was watching one of her stories and she even referenced the Crypt Keeper. So we're all on the same wavelength. If you didn't know, if you haven't been watching, if you use any of your pink under eye concealers or just concealers, it's great for your under eye circles. And I also have it in another, what is this, the Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken in the pink. But I think here lately, when I was putting makeup on regularly, the Makeup Eraser OG, a lot of you guys like it, but I like the pink one. And I'm gonna just tap a little bit in, and anywhere else we want to conceal. Usually I conceal a little bit here and on the nose, like we'll do a little just to brighten down the bridge of our nose. And we're going to tap this in with our finger. I find that that works best versus a brush. It kind of gets drying. Also with the Tati thing, with your concealer anyway. And I bring it up on the lid too, but just a little bit. Again, we don't want a lot because we don't want to look dry. We don't want to look any older than 40 than we are, right ladies? Especially when we're working with all natural. No Botox, no enhancements here. We just relying on what our mamas gave us, mamas and daddies gave us in a drugstore. I mean, is there hope for us? Okay, all right. I mean, always I have a vein that runs right here, so it's not always dark circles, it's just blue veins running under. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We need a little bit of color. We need some color though, because again, we looking pale the house. We got our Rare Beauty on deck for highlight. But what are we gonna do for a bronzer? So for bronzer, I was liking when I was, it's been a while since we put on some makeup. Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer. Hang tight, I gotta find a brush. We're back. So I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer. And I like, oh my God, I got one of my Nicole hairs on it. No bueno. And again, I'm probably putting too much, but let's put a little bit here, little bit here. And then I'm gonna do the little snatching the jawline and this neck. We're getting old, y'all. We got to. And taking our brush and tap, blend it in, just for a little color here. I'm not putting as much on it as I usually would do, again, because I don't want to look like full-on make up the house, but just enough to give some definition and give some color and hide that turkey neck, girl. Hide that turkey neck. Can't be gobbling while we're out to eat and doing our bowling. Do y'all see? Do we have turkey neck anymore? The shadows concealing? I mean, look at me trying to feel like I'm doing something with this. All right, I'm liking that. And then I have a brush somewhere. Don't ask me where. Don't ask me where it is. Here it is. And I like to do my nose a little bit usually. So I will take a little bit on this little brush and go super close together. And a little bit here and here. Y'all, can we just go out like this? Just go out like that, looking real mighty fine. And then we blend this around too. I don't know if this does anything really, but I convinced myself it does. Okay, and you know what I just thought? Usually I do my eyes first just because of any fallout, and then we put our face on. It's okay. Now for blush, I did order a new e.l.f. camo one that everybody's raving about, but I love this Juvia's Place one, this liquid or blush, yeah. And this is the Blush Lily, and talk about pigmentation, okay? It looks like baby pink when you first put it on, and it looks like crazy. You guys seeing that? I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is very bright, okay? And you see I just put a little bit on, but a little bit goes a long way. See, oh man, look at that, look at that. Oh, crazy. It looks crazy, and you're putting it on, you're like, oh my God, girl, what the hell? Oh my God, we'd be looking like a clown going out to eat. But once you start blending it in, it doesn't look so bad. And I'll probably even add a little bit more, but it is pigmented is what I'm saying. Wait, and I put a little bit over the bridge of my nose like that, just swipe it all around. We can get all around, but just a little color. Look like we got some life in our face. I said I was gonna put a little bit more, but I think less is more, right? We're not going for a full-on glam look here. And that is it for the blush. And then Rare Beauty, I mean highlight, blind you, okay? This is the Exhilarate highlighter. And again, you only need a little bit of this. And this is not a cream, but it does not, you know, it's not drying, and you do not need a lot. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see am I blinding you with this? You don't need a lot, just a little bit will go a super duper long way. Crazy, y'all see that? Y'all see that? And then I will usually put a little bit, like we did for the concealer, on the nose. And what is this, the Cupid's bow? Again, this isn't a makeup channel. Don't follow me for that. But there we go. We highlighted. Do we look like we're alive and no longer Night of the Living Dead? I think so. Now I gotta make decisions on the eyes. I'll be back. Now say what you want. Say what you want out there about old Jeffree Star, okay? But he makes an eyeshadow like no other. And your girl is here for it. So this palette is his wedding palette, and I love it, and I love it so much. I got a bunch of his palettes when he was doing like a buy one get one free. That he does that all the time, so don't buy them all full price. And of course, the Spooky Bee and me, I had to get the cremated palette. I mean, look at those shades. I have some other products of his, but I think I'm gonna go in with these 3 shades, which is Grand Entrance, Star Vows for the lid, a little pop, and Save the Date. So let's get to it. I'm gonna do all over the lid. I think first with this Grand Entrance. I did prime the lids with some kind of primer I have, okay? So I'm just gonna go all over, and again, I am no expert on this. Do not follow me for makeup tips and advice. I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to get ready with me. I get questions a lot about stuff that I don't think about, that I show you guys on Instagram and stuff. So this is just a little brightening shade to just brighten the eye up and get a little base going. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And I think we're good on that. Again, less is more for this look, less is more. I'm gonna use the same brush, and we're gonna do the Save the Date, and I'm gonna try to attempt to put this in my crease. Now, I think I have like hooded eyes. I don't even know. I think I do. But we're gonna blend this out, put this in the crease just for a little definition. Usually I would get a darker shade and I would do the edge like this, but I'm not looking for like a super lustrous serious look tonight, just something to say like, hey, I'm a mom and I did something. Hey, I'm a mom and I made myself look like not Adam Sandler today. That is the vibe we are going with. Okay, because usually that is the vibe, is Adam's, and I'm sweating. It is so hot in here. Like, usually I'd be getting my makeup on naked. I'm just saying, because it is so freaking hot in here, especially after you take a hot shower. It's like, what the actual hell? So we're gonna blend this in, and I will put on the lid shade, and I'll come back to you because I'm having like a hot flash. I mean, real life around here. All right, mug check. We are complete. We are done. I'm sorry I didn't take you along with the rest, but I was gonna pass out. I mean, you guys can understand. We have the Telescopic Mascara, of course. I went in with that other shade I was telling you on the lid. Love the way that the eyes came out. It looks like I did something, but I don't have a lot on, and that is what I was going for. For the lip, I have that NYX Fat Oil I was telling you all about in the Pack With Me video. This is the shade Status Update. I love it. I think it's the darkest shade they have. I also have this one. I've had it for a long time, which is That's Chic. It's more of like a berry tone. This is more of a dark tone, which, you know, I have all the other like matte lipsticks and stains, but again, I'm going for a more like juicy, fresh look than like harsh. You know what I mean? I'm trying to lighten it up a little around here. Hair is done, and the only thing besides using my purple shampoo that I've told you guys about from Amazon, is that L'Oreal? It might be, but I love that. That's the one I keep getting. I've tried some other ones, and that one is the best in my opinion for a purple shampoo for my gray ladies out there. I've been loving this. My sister got this for me for Christmas, the Verb Ghost Prep Heat Protectant, Weightless Moisture Heat Protection and Frizz Controls. I've been using this when we are going out because it's 100% humidity out here, and it's been working great. It does give your hair a little extra moisture though, so I will say that. So I have to do hair washing days a little bit more frequent if I use this product, but it does work. Like, you don't have any frizz. Your hair looks great even in this crazy weather I have down here. So anybody that lives in a much better climate than me and you're dealing with frizz, you might like that. And this, my friends, is the final look. I got this top from Modern Millie Boutique when we went to Salem. Obsessed, first time I'm wearing it. And this is a skirt, you guys see me all the time. It has buttons all the way up the side. It's from Walmart. I have it in a gray color as well, but I love it. It's just elastic, and I have my checkered Vans. So that's what we're going with. I gotta pack some socks because we're going bowling, and that's no bueno, nasty of the house. I hate wearing bowling shoes, but you know, you gotta do it. And then we've got our fleur-de-lis necklace on. I haven't showed you guys this. This is what the hubs got me for Christmas. It's so pretty. I've always wanted a fleur-de-lis necklace, and he got me one. So that's the fit. Comfy, cute, but it looks like we're trying. I think we understood the assignment. Before we leave, I'm gonna have a protein shake like I told you. We're gonna do just the basic chocolate Fairlife, 150 calories, 30 grams of protein. So we don't go cray-cray at the pizza place, which your girl's gonna eat however much pizza I want, but I just won't be hangry. About to leave to go bowling and to go eat, but I've got my nut butters packed in my little nut butter traveling bag I always take from Walmart. So I got a little bit left of the Shamrockin', like maybe 2 bites, so I'm gonna kill it. But I also brought down here a fresh one. Y'all wanna see what this fresh one looks like? Take it in, friends. Take it in. I mean, this is why this is my #1. I have a lot of other close contenders, and they right there, but this one has always got my heart, and I'm hoping it comes back for the St. Patrick's Day launch, but I don't need any because I have like 10 on backup, hence why I'm trying to go through this one right now. The 2 new ones that just launched for the Disney collection, Salty Sea Witch almond butter. It's really good. That was my #1 pick in that launch. And the Mistress of Evil reminds me a lot of Shamrockin' without the mint, but it doesn't have as much fudge sauce as the Shamrockin', I will say. And then, of course, the triple chocolate chip cookie. This one blew me away over the summer with the peanut butter cup brownie. That's one of my other favorite peanut butters. I have 1 left. I hope they bring this one back and that peanut butter one this summer because your girl is stocking up. It's like hands down some of my top favorites with Shamrockin'. And that is it. That is all I'm packing today. Look, we packing the nut butter, that is. I got my little butter shovel down there. We've got our socks for bowling. Yes, I'm gonna put them in. I know, not sanitary. They're clean, okay? I won't put them in there after we go bowling to make sure we don't forget them because me and Trey, we don't have socks on with the shoes we've got. Are you ready or what? We are waiting on you. Well, what all are you packing over there? What you got? Nintendo Switch. What else?
Games.
Games.
And money for
Money? You paying for dinner?
Oh no.
Oh no. What is the money for?
I'm gonna play games.
Play games. I think you need to buy my pizza tonight.
It's only $4.
$4. You brokey. To start off, we got the spinach and artichoke dip with the pizza bread. And then the boys are gonna split a 2-topping large because they're on deal for $11. And then me and the Humps are gonna do this Tyler's Mac Attack. When I went on the girls trip, Kira had a pizza that was tasted just like a Big Mac and it was delicious. So we're gonna see if this compares. And then half of their Commodore is the one we always get. Super excited. Their pizza is fire, just wait. What you doing, Trey Trey? Tickets. I'll peep that Halloween spooky bowling. That's what I'm talking about. Late, I am tired. All the boys are already snoozing. How does that always work? Like everybody goes to sleep before me and I'm the last one up every time, and then they will be the first ones up like, mommy, mommy. The mom life never ends, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you guys for spending the day with me. So we reached our 10,000 step goal, even though, you know, we were doing all the mom things and getting a late start to go into the gym. This is usually a rest day for me on Saturdays, but since it was a training day, I made sure to hit my 10,000 step goal. So we accomplished that. My macros are, you know, not fully tracked for the day. We had the pizza, we had some spinach and artichoke dip I showed you guys. I ate until I was content. I didn't eat until I was like miserable. And then of course I divulged my American Dream nut butter while we waited between eating pizza and a reservation for bowling and a little bit on the way home. So there is that as far as what I ate afterwards. But I don't feel stuffed. I just eat until I'm content. I don't eat because like, oh, I'm never going to get this again. I know that I'm going to be able to eat that next weekend if I want, because I'm not in a cut. So when I'm not in a cutting phase and I'm at maintenance, or if I'm in a slight surplus, what I do is I track what I track while we're at home, and when we go out, I enjoy it and I don't worry about it, and I get on track the very next day. So for tomorrow, I have all my food already tracked in my tracker, and even though it is a rest day, I am eating my full calories. So I get that question a lot. Should I eat my full calories on rest days or should I cut them by a few hundred? My suggestion is always to eat the calories. You need it to heal your body from strength training, to make sure that you're getting enough fuel in the tank for when you go and train the next day or the next couple of days. You need it to recover and to specifically build muscle, guys. That is what's going to build the muscle, not just tearing it down in the gym, but how you're nourishing it with fuel, aka food, afterwards. It is so important to eat. I cannot stress that enough. You hear me say that all the time. You need to eat the food. I get onto the shred heads all the time, especially in the beginning when the newbies are getting used to all the food, what they're used to, because they're so used to eating 1,000 calories a day. And then I have them eating like way more and they're like, how is this going to help me lose weight? And then they realize and understand after a couple weeks to trust in the process, and your girl knows what she's talking about. And we're restoring metabolism. We're getting them to a healthy rate as far as their food goes, so that way when they go into their maintenance, we can raise them even higher, and that's what the reverse program is for here coming up soon. And then we can get them to a higher weight loss calorie range in their next fat loss stage, aka cut. So for me today, I tracked 1,160 calories, 83 grams of protein, 169 carbs, and 23 grams of fat. Now, obviously, I got way more calories in, so I was left with almost 1,200 calories remaining. Probably went over that for sure, but it's totally fine because we're getting right back on track. Tomorrow, we only had one meal and the nut butter off plan. We didn't go crazy all day because we knew we were gonna go out to eat tonight. So when you have a better mindset and you have a better relationship with food and you don't hold food up on this pedestal and have it have power over you, it makes things a lot easier when you were in a more flexible journey like maintenance or a little bit of a surplus. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Totally smoked the boys in bowling. Just getting warmed up though, like halfway, and then feeling good, and then it's over with. So that's always a buzzkill. You always need to play like more than one game, I feel, to like really get in the groove and the rhythm. But I am totally spent from that leg day today. I'm tired, looking forward to a rest day. Lots of check-ins to finish doing. I didn't get to most of them at all today, so we got a lot of work to do, but I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today. If you did and you enjoyed these Fit Mom vlogs, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much. Thank you for taking the time to do so. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure the bell is clicked because we upload these vlogs every Monday and Friday here on the channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome start to your day. This is posting on a Monday. I hope you have an awesome week. If you had slip-ups over this weekend, or if the whole new year hasn't gone your way like I mentioned in the last video, make today the day. If you're watching this at night, make this night the start of your day. Make the very next day the start of your journey. There is no perfect time, but you can always start now. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.